Hey everybody, just wanted to give you a little look at a project I'm starting on, and gonna try to do a little bit better job on keeping the camera running while I'm doing this one. So what I got going on here is this is a Manlift. Came out of a factory. You can tell, got the hard caster wheels on it. It was made to run on concrete. So anyways, here's my thought behind this is I'm going to take the casters off. You can see I've got this brand new trailer axle and these set of wheels here, and I'm going to mount the axle underneath this, and I'm going to put a tongue on it, and I'm going to have it so I can pull it behind either one of my tractors or anything with a trailer ball, and use it here around the house for any time I need to get up and do a bunch of work on stuff, and I don't want to be working on ladders. So I've had this for a while, and as you can tell, it's been sitting out, but I've been oiling the chains up on it and trying to get them soaked up with oil. It does work, or it did work when I hauled it home. So what it does is it takes a 12-volt battery. Got a self-contained unit here. You got the DC motor and the hydraulic reservoir. Uses a hydraulic cylinder, and it's two-stage, and it'll go up to 15 feet in height. Got an onboard battery charger, and so these are the brackets that I just made. Some flat stock, drilled a hole through them, then I cut them off, and the bandsaw drilled and tapped and put some bolts to clamp it on. Got two clearance holes here and here to these are going to get bolted on the frame down here. They could get welded at a later point, but right now I just want to do bolt-on application just in case something's not quite right. But I think this is going to be about the location of where the axle's going to be. Yeah, baby steps on this project. It's definitely not a priority, but I'm sure it's going to get a lot of use once I get it up and going. So today, just want to get the axle mounted, take some measurements, and maybe set a battery in it and power it up, just make sure that in fact it does still work. So yeah, I'm going to get started on it, and we'll bring you updates as they come. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and pick my tools and stuff up here and move on to a couple other things today. But just wanted to give you a little shot of what my thought process on this is going to be. And obviously this is the cage, and it's folded down right now, but it all stands up and gives you a real nice little platform that you can with a chain to keep you safely in it. But so I'm going to be taking the casters off, and most likely, I haven't completely decided yet, but I may take the outriggers off too, because between it sitting on the axles and I'm going to have 3 points. It's going to be sitting on the trailer ball of whatever I want to pull it with. But you can see that right there is going to be my lowest point, and I think that's still going to be over 4 inches off the ground even when I lower it down. It's sitting on the axle. But I don't know how much the unit weighs with a battery and everything on it. I'm guessing that it weighs probably 400 pounds. So I mean, obviously the axle is a 2,000 pound axle, so it should easily handle the load. And I went around and around debating on where to put the axle. Should I center the weight on the axle? But I didn't want to, so I just decided to put the axle pretty much straight underneath where the slide is and where you're going to be. So anyways, I'll stick a battery on this thing, and when I get ready to do that and fire it up, I'll probably turn the camera back on. Also, when I get around to building the tongue, I'll bring you that process too. So, all right, hey, till next time. I'm staying busy with projects. See ya. Hey everybody, just bringing you a little update here on the Manlift, and I wanted to show you that I got the what I'm going to call the tongue made. Still got a little more welding to do on it, but I think now you can visualize what I'm doing with this. This is going to get welded right here on the end of the frame, and then I'm going to put some kind of a slip hitch in this with probably like a gooseneck to so that you can alter the height depending on what it is you might be pulling it with. If I'm pulling it with this tractor or my other tractor, whatever. Still got to pull the casters off and stick a battery on this thing and make sure the electrical system's okay. But I think in all the other footage I also had the basket laid down, so I got it stood up. So yeah, so now you can see. I mean, this is going to be so handy for so many jobs here around the house. And but unfortunately not my top priority. So way too many irons in the fire right now, but I just keep trying to multitask and get them done as I have time. This weekend was just, or I should say at least all day yesterday was just madness trying to get all the gardens put in. I had way more to do than what I thought I did, and it was hot. It was real hot. So just in kind of recovery mode here today, taking it easy before I gotta leave and go do my shop job. So all right, hey, I'll keep you posted on this Manlift. Take care. Hey guys, just back with a short update here on the Manlift that I'm turning into something that I can pull behind my equipment and use around here to do anything I need to do up high in the air. I think I brought you guys a little bit of video of me mounting this trailer axle and the bracketry that I made for it. I've just had zero time to mess with this year between working on the picnic pavilion and everything else that's been going on, but I did build this little A-frame tongue and got it welded on last weekend. I got to pick up a hitch coupler for it, and then these original outriggers, and obviously there was one on all corners, there's 4 of them. So I don't really see a use for having those anymore, but I'm probably going to at least leave this one here on the front. As you can see, it's a great way to, just leave it sitting. Good way to lift it on and off the ball of whatever you're going to pull it with. I have kept oil on these chains all summer long, getting them soaked up really well. And so I'm going to set a battery on this. I'm going to top off the hydraulic oil, and we're going to see if it'll come alive, or if I have some electrical problems that I have to deal with. These wheels are going to come off. No sense of them being on there. Just going to they don't really hurt anything, but they don't help anything either, so maybe those can be used for another project. I'm not real happy with how low this thing sits to the ground. I could mount the whole unit higher, but I'd really like to try and keep the bulk of the weight as low to the ground as possible, just for safety reasons. Same thing with this axle. I know it looks a little weird being as wide as what it is, but that's the idea. Is the axle itself is really going to be my outrigger, so you're going to have 3 points of contact, each of the 2 wheels, and then obviously where it's hooked onto, a tractor or whatever you're pulling it with. So yeah, still lots of work to do on this, but just wanted to bring you this little update, and I'll try to bring you along for anything else that I get done on here yet this year. So all right, we'll talk to you later. Hey everybody, just bringing you a final update for this season on the Manlift. Season's coming to an end here. I got too many other things going on besides I want to be in the woods doing some hunting, so just wanted to bring you a final update on where I'm at with this. So what I came up here with for a hitch was some parts that I had on a pull behind set of discs at one time, and anyways, I had this already designed for the disc so that you could pull them level depending on what height your trailer ball was off the ground. You'd always keep the disc level. Well, it turns out it's going to work really good on this as well, just because the height of the tow machine may vary, so that you can try to keep the unit somewhat level. And anyways, I'm just getting ready to kind of park this out of the way for the winter here. I'll have to get it tarped over. I may still go ahead and yank these 4 casters off of here, because they're just they're not doing anybody any good, and like I say, I can probably use those for another project. So anyways, yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with this. Like I said, it's crunch time, and more than ever right now with the temperatures hovering in the low 40s or mid 40s to low 50s during the day. It's time to get things closed down for the season and think about some indoor projects. So I'll if I do anything more to this between now now, and when the snow flies, well, I'll be sure to capture that on video, and we'll bring this all to you in a part 2 next summer. So as always, thanks for watching.